Hi guys, Melissa Prickett here. I wanted to do a video for you about momentum today. You're like, what? No, I'm just feeling inspired. I get so many challengers and some coaches who they're so busy and they don't have time and they can't find the time to build a business. And you know what? I get it. I mean, I have been there. And I'll share a couple scenarios with you. I was a discount coach for a while, loving my Shakeology. Anne came to me. She said, "Gosh, you could really help some people. You're a great example of this product. Why don't you get into the Coach Academy?" And it was probably the worst time in my life to do this. My husband hadn't worked in 9 months. We were severely in debt. I was at a really critical part of my job. I was working a consulting job, so I didn't even have health insurance. And I'm thinking, this is like one less thing that I need to worry about. But I did it, and I think I hit SC11 that month. I made $270. I hit Emerald. I just did the things that were necessary to do the basics in this business to at least get started. And all I did was trust in her, believe in her, know that she had my best interest at heart, and it worked, and I could have sat back and said, I'm too busy, I have too much stress, I have too much going on in my life, I can't focus on this right now. But I made that choice, and I'm glad I did, because it really kind of started me on my way to helping other people. And I slowly got off track a little bit, got back on track. I've been building momentum for a while. And it's now June 2015, and I just hit Ruby, and I'm very close to hitting Diamond. And this is probably the worst time for me to be working on my business. I mean, this is my December at my job. I work a crazy job. This is why I'm in my car, right? I'm just a couple minutes, I got to go in and see my customer. But I'm in my car all day long. I'm seeing customers. I'm stressed. I have family obligations. I have all the things that you guys have going on, with the exception of the kids, but all the things that you guys have going on. And I could be making excuses. I could be saying, this is why I can't do this. But instead, I've made the choice to check in with my challenge groups, to work with my challengers, to reach out to more people. And part of it is my entertainment to education quotient. Right? So, I know before I was with Beachbody, my husband and I would binge watch Netflix, and I loved binge watching Netflix. I would sit there on the couch every night, 3-4 hours. We watched tons of great shows, but what did it really do for my life? What value did it bring other than entertainment? And now I might watch 2 or 3 hours of television and movies a week. And even if I am, I'm still doing something on my computer at the same time, or at least on my phone. And so I've chosen to spend that time in educating myself, in learning how to help people and learning how to build this business. And my goals are big. I want to replace my income. I want to do this full time. And so my reason is very, very big. And your reason might not be that big. Maybe you only want to make $500 a month. That's awesome. But if you're sitting back, if you're making excuses, if you're thinking, I don't have time, my life is so busy, I get it. We all get it. We're all there. Think of your coach and what they have going on in their life and their job and their family and their responsibilities, and how they're reaching out to you to give you all of these tools and this training and these calls and the coaching. I mean, it's amazing. And I know whenever I would have a call with Anne, and I can call her whenever, and she'll get back to me as soon as she can if she's not available. But I know whenever I had a call with Anne when I was new in this business, and I had a scheduled call with her, I called her at that moment at 8 o'clock. I called her. I didn't wait for her to call me. I didn't need her to remind me to do it. I put it on my calendar because I knew that she had family, she had work, she had other things going in her life. She could have been working with another coach. She could have been working on getting more challengers, but she was taking the time out of her day to help me, and I appreciated that. And now I'm able to pay that forward from the basics that I learned. So I'll leave you with this. I want you to think of back when you were a kid, and I don't know what that spinning wheel is, but on the playground, that spinning wheel, and you'd all want to get on it, and somebody, a parent had to push it, and you had to get going, and it's going really, really fast, and everybody's having a great time. So I think the Beachbody business is very much like this, where you have this thing that you're working for, and you're like, oh, if we could just get that going, spinning around really fast, it'd be so much fun, and we're gonna have such a great time. And there's nobody around to help, and so you start, and you're pushing it, and you're pushing, and you start pushing, and it's like going really, really slow, and you're giving all this effort. And then finally a little bit more, it's like you made it around once, it's getting some momentum, your friends are kind of, there's a bunch of friends on there, so it's really hard to push it, but it's going faster and faster and faster. And finally you get to a point where it's going fast enough that you can jump on, and you can ride it around a couple times, and you're finally reaping the rewards. Maybe after a little while, it kind of slows down a little bit. Somebody's got to jump off, and they got to give it a couple spins, right? They got to keep it going. And that's very much how this business has been for me, and how it probably is for a lot of you, is you have to put in a lot of time and a lot of effort and learn a lot in the beginning. But I promise you, it's worth it. I promise you, if you keep doing the key essential things every day, you will get there. And I encourage you to be here in a year. Be here in a year. Do all of those things every day as much as you can. Set your business hours. Be here a year and think about how your business can change and how that can impact your family and how many people you can help. So I didn't really mean to go off on so much of a tangent, but I just really felt inspired to share that with you. And now I got to go see my customer and sell some big stuff. And I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you soon.